Episode commencing in 3, 2, 1. Episode initiated.
Come with me to the Upside Down, and don't you dare forget to bring the Eggos on this week's Dungeons and Dragons playing baseball bat with a nail in it swinging, all around 80s nostalgia inducing episode of Stranger Crit Things. This is your GM Patrick, your evil puppet master behind the psychic screen, looking for other kids to fuel my return, and joining me in needle dropping rad music and playing Dragon's Lair are my 5 friends and your kids on bikes. To my far left, he's got a lisp and can belt never-ending story karaoke like nobody's business. It's Jabber Jabbering Away. It's Jamfram.
I'll turn your frown upside down.
Across the digital table from me, Will is upside down, but that won't stop him from singing The Clash. It's Miles, make him believe as redacted.
Good evening.
To my right, a psychic with a shaved head and a limited vocabulary. It's Tyler talking as Praedir.
Hello there.
To my immediate left, our resident sharpshooter with a slingshot and a bandana. We got Drew dying to play Zillex spell.
That show was 11 years ago.
And across from him, the kid in every group that's like, can we please stop talking and start playing D&D already? It's none other than Rebecca rolling with Asher and Sky.
Hello.
It's 9 years ago, Tyler.
You.
I see you Googling. It's 9 years ago.
What the fuck? What?
Tyler looked at his hands and they're like liver spots on him. He's like, I'm old now. I'm old now. Yeah, 20.
That's not okay.
He had that moment like in
16,
Saving Private
2017.
Ryan where Matt Damon's like looking at the grave.
Did I live a good life? The season 6? No, season 5 is coming this year, right?
Yeah, I believe
Whatever the final season is.
How many parts are they going to divide it up into?
I think
How many
it's just
months?
2. I think it's just 2.
Oh, that's what they say, and then they pull the old switcheroo on you and be like,
It was impacted by strikes last year.
you're impacted by strikes.
Besides, Stranger Things has a lot in common with other modern pieces of media in that I love modern movies or TV shows that, release to the general public a maybe lesser known 80s or, 70s, 80s song, and then it just like takes over and it has this massive resurgence. It's been happening a lot in the last like 7, 8, 9 years. And I love when that happens. Makes me happy.
Been running up that hill.
I know, right?
Although that song has had several resurgences since it first came out.
But it's like that one, Master of Puppets. I mean, people are just like, oh yeah, the song from Stranger Things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm excited. Boy, howdy, I'm excited for some more Stranger Things. You know what I'm more excited
off the last
about?
couple of seasons, but you got to finish this one out.
No one cares.
Go rewatch. You know what I'm more excited about? Drew
Talking
than
about something
Stranger
else besides
Things?
the show.
Then I'm more excited to play some Starfinder with you.
No one cares about that either. Let's just talk about stuff.
Well, you know what? Let's talk about something else. Let's talk about what happened last time on Cosmic Crit.
Oh, no. This is not fair.
Absolutely no one cares about that.
But
Hey,
since
you
we
guys
played this game.
You guys better enjoy these while they last. Last time you all tried to fight your way off of the Forlorn, the Dralic ship of the now deceased Captain Bedham, but evil chanting of the remaining crew in Abyssal scared you straight back to your ship. An ambush from the tentacled scrimp creatures which attacked Thistle's mind stopped you in the portside airlock. After combat, you all returned to Galarian, where Ezra and Shire suggested reaching out to the other colonies in order to prepare for whatever the culling darkness rears its ugly head. It will not be tomorrow. Stealing into the captured data pads and sticks from the research times, combing the cursed labs. Praedir, you found one belonging to Leanne, and stealth in to steal the item before lying to Thistle about not knowing anything about the whereabouts of the datapad. What's wrong with That's the last time on. Besides several spelling and errors in sentence structure.
They were not scrimps. They were skrill.
They were scrimpy skrills. You are correct. I wish they were scrimps.
Oh, well done, Drew.
Wish there were shrimps.
That's what I call shrimp. Scramp.
I have one.
Oh, of course you do, Rebecca.
It was not abyssal. It was Aklo.
Both A languages, and you get an A for your answer, Rebecca. That's correct.
I just have to say,
man.
I know.
Oh, yeah.
I know we don't put out our video feeds, but I do want everybody at home to know we're raising our hands to answer these questions, and there's just something about that is very funny to me tonight.
I'm always looking at my notes, so I'm never once looking at you guys over there on the side of my screen. Big pressure on Miles, Tyler, and Jabert. They've got 2. You just need 1 more for an episode reroll. Come on.
I was gonna say that it wasn't abyssal, but I was gonna suggest it was necral. So I'm glad that Rebecca went first. Yeah.
Ooh, so glad. Some pretty, I thought pretty big, easy ones. It has been 2 weeks since we played, so I understand. I understand. And we can just move on if you don't got anything.
I mean, I have 2
But
I know.
You're not 100%.
thinks. Yeah, I have 2. Oh, go ahead, Jabert.
No, I don't have it.
Oh, okay.
I thought I had one, and then I thought about it. I was like, no, that's not wrong.
I have 2 inklings.
Okay. All right. Maybe if you get it wrong, Miles or Jabert will be able to pick it up.
Okay.
Correct.
So, yeah. All right. So,
the Culling Darkness doesn't have an ugly head. It has 2 butts. So, 2 butts. Weird. One of the butts. And
Jabert, I mean, Patrick, you're going to have to show official artwork to prove otherwise.
Oh, goodness. Tyler, what's your...
I'm pretty sure the whole thing about Thistle was that she was unconscious. I don't think Praedir spoke to Thistle at all. So I think the error is that it wasn't Thistle, it was someone else. I'm going to guess, though, because I don't know who it might have been. I'm going to say, actually, it was Asher and Sky.
I have just written down here the entire crew, everyone else. And Asher and Sky is part of the crew, so I will allow it.
Thank you.
Jabert, it's not called Culling Shadow. It is called not called Culling Darkness. It is called Culling Shadow, which is funny that you read that out. And Miles, you remember that the fight took place in the port airlock, in the starboard airlock, not the port. Yes,
I can assure you, I do not.
No, that's what you were about to say, but I'm sorry I have to cut you off.
I was about to say that. Well, you said that the evil chanting scared us straight back to your ship, which is not true because Redacted doesn't
never
feel
been
fear.
scared straight.
I ain't never scared.
I've never been scared straight in my life.
Never scared.
Redacted wears oversized no fear shirts to go to bed.
Oh yeah, with his nightlight.
Sierra Miedo. This week's episode starts in the cramped confines of Praedir's conscious as the leader of the Viridian colony, perhaps afraid of what his allies might find out about his past, as supposedly Kelenthiel cursed the elven researcher that died here on Galerion 100 years ago. Scared of what they might find out about that past. A million thoughts racing through your undead mystic mind, Tyler, as you share this connection with a darker power, one you don't quite understand, one thought perhaps pushed deep down in the recesses of your psyche, that thought being perhaps you're indeed afraid, not of your teammates finding out about said past, but maybe worried about what you yourself will discover.
Your own immortal soul.
Yeah, we indeed find Praedir physically huddled in the bathroom of the medical facility where Thistle recuperates, his finger hesitating over the videos in the data pad taken back from the cursed laboratory, one supposedly owned by none other than Lilian.
Come on, Lilian. You know what I mean, Lilian.
It's fun to say. I made up the name, by the way. I just think you guys should. I think you guys should
You
just have
told
fun.
us that multiple times. I think you're really
very
proud of
proud.
this
You're
name.
really proud of it, and you really shouldn't be.
I'm going to continue to say it and be proud of it the more you make fun of it, because it is fun to say.
What's funny
Laneem Layli Liam.
Yeah, what's funny is that you pronounce it a different way nearly
Every single
you say
time.
All right, let's try it twice in a row. Eily Laneem Layli Liam. Eily Laneem Layli Liam. No, perfect.
Perfect. No, no.
You know what? I'll give you a reroll if you just stop it.
I'm gonna go back and just copy myself saying it one way the entire
Oh
time.
no, the power of the edit.
Tyler, as Praedir's finger slips on the play button, we see the first video is indeed that of a stationary shot of a private quarters, and you see coming into frame a younger looking Karashan Lashuntan with a science like a lab coat on. They kind of turn towards the camera and say, "This is Dr. Eily here." They have a nickname that they use, Eily.
a much shorter and more.
Yeah,
easy to
it takes 10 years to say the name.
Can you? Yeah, everyone has a shorter name here. Drew's name isn't Drew. First of all, Andrew.
Yeah, it's Andrenaneem.
Tyler's name is
Andrew Lean Milliam.
Tyluricus.
The third.
This is Dr. Eily here, logging my personal research into the phenomena of dark pockets of radiation that we've detected here on Ultimas 4.
Dark pockets.
Dr. Kirst says that I can use some of the laboratory's survey equipment to search for more radiation signals. This planet is nothing but amazing, but one wonders, where is everybody? If this planet has been around like this, so rich in natural resources, it is quite rare for habitable worlds such as this one to remain uninhabited. I will continue my studies here and will try to update daily on my research. Eily out. There you go. You guys can call them Eily now because they call themselves that. So you're welcome.
That's good.
I even-
Leanne out TTO.
Can you imagine if they opened up? It's like, this is Dr. Eily Laneem Layli Lilian. Please use my entire name when you address me.
If they ever had a space Twitter account, they could only do like 2 words after their name.
Fast forwarding through indeed dozens and dozens of entries, Praedir, you get to the last one, which is equally as short, and hit play. And we watch as this video plays in silence, the darkness of this small closet you've locked yourself into, consuming you at first, and then we watch as the colors on the screen play across your face, maybe a minute long or so. But when the screen goes dark, so does Praedir's countenance. Tyler, you know your character's secret, and now your character knows their secret. What's Praedir's reaction when he comes out of this room here?
Oh, I think it's like he's like forcing himself to be like, I'm okay. This is okay. Everything's okay. So I think Praedir comes out of that room trying to keep a neutral face. Definitely sort of has the, his thoughts are racing. Very much has the like, this is fine as everything burns around him sort of mentality. Perhaps he's walking through the halls and, but his mind is very much elsewhere. I think the burning thing for him now is like, he's holding this not so great thing that he doesn't want anybody else to see. So he's got to figure out how to hide this or get rid of it.
Well, there's just a little bit of, just really this final bit of footage you think is damning on the data pad. Do you want to take it off and replace the regular data? Like, delete it? What do you want to do with it?
I don't want to necessarily delete it Usually they always make some silly way of being able to recover deleted files. Deleted never means deleted in these darn things. But
format that drive.
Yeah.
You don't trust your old friend Jamphy? You don't trust your old friend Jamphy with this sweet hot goss?
The sweet hot tea? No, you don't get the hot tea. You don't get the hot tea.
Oh man.
You get lukewarm tea.
I made you my ward and everything.
I know. I'd love to repay that someday. I hope I will. I think number one, Praedir does not have. I don't think I have even a single rank in computers, so I don't think Praedir would naturally go to a delete it, edit it sort of solution. Just confirming. Yeah,
you just go to redacted and be like, let's say I wanted to delete something. Don't look at it, but like,
yeah. How much do I have to pay you to press delete on something, but not actually watch the video?
If you really needed to blast your cache, how would you do that? How would you go about it? I would say.
Yeah.
What drivers would you install?
I think he would just decide that he needs to keep it on him at all times. Maybe he thinks that he needs to, once he calms down, he should rewatch it. Try to reprocess this information. So I think at this point, he also wants to try to avoid people, but as best as he can.
As soon as you walk out, you see Thistle stirring underneath her oxygen mask. Says, "Praedir, you came. You saved me once again."
I can't sleep.
Do you have sleep?
I mean, I have command. I can cast command and sleep.
I'm not tired right now. I've been sleeping for the last day.
Praedir. I wish sleeping was one action.
I don't know. I'm very, very happy to see that you are awake, and hopefully, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling very unlucky. First, fish fair, which was my fault, and now these cultists. I apologize that I keep fulfilling damsel tropes in your life over and over. Trust me when I say it is not a relationship dynamic I would like to repeat. Perhaps I can save you next time.
I think I would like that.
She reaches out her hand for you to hold.
Sure.
Oh, it's so cold.
Oh no, I don't have I would cast overheat to warm my hands, but I don't have that spell.
Stop saying spells, you know that. I'm gonna cast a wish and restart the scene. They tortured me for hours and hours looking for information on the device that we found in the facility, and even after they discovered we knew nothing, the torment continued. Who are they, Praedir? Who are those Zillex?
Oh, they are worshippers of Atraxa, and they were wanting to bring about or witness the event they call the Culling Shadow, which is which I heard could happen tomorrow.
I have met followers of the Null Faith before. Those did not seem like Ataxians. They indeed spoke of something destroying everything in the system, that they were here to clear a path. Did you have Starship Combat? Is the battleship still out there? Or
the Forlorn?
If that's the name of it, yeah, I guess.
We did have Starship Combat. It was grueling, but the ship is still out there.
Ran away because you were scared of the chanting. I'm pretty sure it's what the last time was.
So no, yes, the ship is still there. I think they were mostly wanting to get a hold of the Necropositrine ray so that it couldn't be used against the Culling Shadow, but we did manage to retrieve the prototype and the files needed to actually complete this project.
But they know that you have it and they want it.
Well, we did kill their leader, so I'm hoping that they just let bygones be guys. What kind of eye for eye? They killed one of ours, we killed theirs.
I hope you're right, but I worry that they will come back for us.
Pretty sure they will.
Maybe finish their job. Her nurses come in and kick you out, be like, she needs more rest. We're about to cast sleep on her. What are you doing here? And she asks you to come back and sit with her when maybe when she's feeling better. But yeah, are you heading? You're expected back at Viridian HQ at the command center.
I'll go back and report.
Going straight back.
Thistle is awake and
seems
to be okay.
Whole team is here working hard, looking for answers, maybe studying the device, the cultists, and the devouring shadow. I apologize. I must have written this in a fugue state because I instead of cultists I wrote cutlets. I was like,
cutlet. Ooh, you're hungry.
They're worried about some cuts of meat.
Cuts of meat.
They are looking for They're looking for answers about these cultists, and maybe asking around Ezra and Shires on the hotline with other colonies on the planet here. But yeah, everyone
who's
looking
got the best hoagies in town.
Everyone
who's got that chick parm that I need so much. My name's Ezra and Shire. Shire stands for gotta have those hot chicken sammies.
If you're not talking to me about cutlets, I don't want to talk to you. Slams the phone down on the receiver, the holographic phone. Trying to find out some info about the devouring shadow. As Ezra and Shire finishes up a vid call. Praedir, you're back. Good. Do you have time for a debrief?
What? Yes. Yeah. No. Hit me with.
You look a little frazzled, like you've been hit with some life-shattering information that the audience and your fellow friends were not able to see.
No, I don't know if it was life-shattering, but Thistle was very upset about the damsel in distress bit, and I'm preoccupied with a little mentally preoccupied, worrying about her long-term condition. She was tortured for a very long time.
Don't worry, we'll have the doctors keeping an eye on her. And if you have time for a debrief, I just got off the line with most of the colonies around us, and they've already started an emergency data pool regarding Galarian's radioactive readings over the last couple of years, and it does seem like, we've brought in some scientists to help analyze data, but they're already seeing correlations to some other places on the planet, and there are reports of other necro-saturated species out there. It wasn't just bears. Some people had to fight kangaroos, undead kangaroos. I don't know where they are on the planet.
Oh, crikey. They're the boxing undead goo. That's not good.
It's very random, but there's all kinds of places that seem to reanimate folks with undead radiation. And so, at least it seems like it wasn't centered on our colony, but might be all over the planet in small pockets.
Okay. Do you think are all these like small pockets? Do they have a facility similar to ours that we found?
Like the cursed labs?
Yeah.
No. And, having gone through a good deal of cursed data, it seems like this was a very small Marizah operation. They weren't looking at this planet as a colony site, but rather had a fairly short-term lease about 100 years ago on, the geomantic research that the facility was doing. And they had earmarked it maybe for colonization at some point, but I don't know. Files get lost, planets get lost, maybe lost on purpose. As I said, you guys have tried to research this Marizah facility, and like I said, it was 100 years ago. There's not really anything remaining except this Kellenfield cursed disappeared and was presumed dead.
Cool. And all these little pockets of radiation, you said they're all random. There's not like we draw circles all over the place. There's not like, look, it's a convergence. It's a Fibonacci sequence.
We might be a little far out for that, but I think this first step of talking with all the other colonies is a good way to kickstart things. But maybe we should try to be a little bit more proactive and get out and visit some of the colonies, see if they can provide some hands-on help. I don't think you should leave the necropositrine prototype here. Maybe take it with you, but perhaps some of the other colonies will be able to provide some insight, redacted, something to help your research.
So you think we should tour all the other settlements, showing them the necropositrine ray in the hopes that someone else might be able to advance the development of the prototype?
Well, yeah, as you know, Zennilean scientists have been hard at work with their medical research here on the planet for the last few years, but as soon as I contacted them, it seemed like we already had waiting for you guys a personal invite to visit the primary lab and meet once more with the lead diplomat for the company, Gill Crew. You remember Gill Crew?
That's the guy we gave that plant to.
Yeah, the golden blooms. He said that he's willing to help you guys out in any way that he can. So I know you're just getting back from saving the researchers there, but are you interested in a little corporate retreat maybe?
Yeah, no, I guess that would be good. Help take my mind off things.
Take your mind off what things? What seems to be the trouble? Anything I can unburden you of?
I mean, I guess if you wanted to publicly admit that you were the mole, that would help me.
Whoa. Calm down here. How can someone with such aw shucks attitude be a bad guy? Don't understand.
I think it's one of those things where when you talk about your innocence so much, I guess people just assume you're guilty. So no. I'm teasing you.
Ha ha ha! Very funny.
I'm just worried about everything getting sabotaged here as we're so close to the finish line.
You're right. Okay. He kind of looks at you a little funky as he walks away. How are the rest of you guys doing, Asher and Jamfram? It's been a short adventure so far between Cursed Labs and the Forlorn, but you've found a whole bunch out about the Killing Shadow and this prototype in the meantime.
Oh yeah, we learned a lot about it.
Mm-hmm.
We could have learned more if we hadn't lost that data pad that had all the notes on it.
I know.
It's really annoying.
It's a bummer. Listen, nobody gets to work with a complete set of data. That's not convenient like that. So we can't focus on what we don't have. So we must
is that a
focus on
data
what we
pad in
do
your pocket,
have.
or are you just happy to see me, Praedir?
Just happy to see you. It's a
That's my boy. That's my guy.
Yeah.
Elven boner alert.
I'm not your ward for nothing.
Oh my heavens!
Holy elven boners, Batman! Right? Are you guys? I know you've just come off an adventure, but are you ready to go on yet another adventure immediately and travel south to the colony of Ilia?
How immediately? Do I have full health and resolve?
Yeah, it's been. You've rested up overnight, I think, since returning back.
Did we make any sweet fat loads of cash on that mission by any chance? Did we find a big bucket of gold on that ship before we ran off of it?
I don't think so.
Feel
like we would have remembered that.
Back to the ship.
Yeah.
we're healed up.
We got to get their doubloons. Let's go.
Yeah. Forlorn, more like fortune to be found. Let's go.
You found some Culling Ray weapons off of the cultists that you beat, some Mark 1 pulse armor, and I believe Asher and Sky took the D suit and pistol that was on Captain Bedham.
Yep.
Yes.
It's in our Discord loot pile, but I don't think there was massive amounts of treasure, unfortunately.
Okay. All right. Well, yeah. I mean, I guess then I look at my old trusty sword, and I say, "Are you ready for one more go round, old peanut?"
The sword is like, "Need oil."
Nah, he's fine. I put it back in the scabbard.
Please, Father, no. It is a fairly short day trip down south, down to the next continent over, and where the Zenniledie Labs are located, the mega corporate colony that has taken up on the edge of the massive rainforest and outer sea, I guess, of what used to be Katapesh in old Galarion. Short trip, and when you get there, you are greeted indeed by Gilcrew, who is immaculately dressed once again. I believe
Obviously.
believe a Riforian gentleman. Maybe he's, in the time since you've seen him last, grown a sharp goatee, a very fun-looking soul patch, and
He's
a little bit
evil.
of facial hair.
Kill him. Kill him.
Actually, I'm his brother, Gilcrew. No, Gilcrew welcomes you and says, Viridian colonist, it is good to see you all again. I wish, though, it was under nicer circumstances. I've been filled in by our administration here of what is happening, and we send our regards to Ezrin Shire that he never seems to be able to come on these fun trips with you. Can we please head inside to the atrium? I've a light lunch planned of Acatonian sand prawn salad and a chilled black yogurt soup, and I've got some fun business to get through and maybe a surprise or two for you guys. Does that sound good?
I bet it's frozen yogurt.
You know what? Go ahead. As long as I don't have to fight anything mindless, you are going to be the highlight of my day.
The sand prawns have been deheaded, so there's unfortunately their minds are gone, but they've also been lightly cooked, so they're definitely dead and delicious.
Weird.
Only lightly cooked or fully cooked?
Oh, just obviously they've been cooked in citrus, as is the Acatonian style. Anyway,
it's just all about foodborne illness.
Anyway, that's that chilled soup and salad is getting warm, so let's head inside. You've been to this facility before. You've visited Zenniledie before, but the campus, the main kind of city in the center of the colony, has expanded just like yours has, but about tenfold, and it has got a very sterile kind of corporate look to it. Everywhere you go, it is very highly manicured, and many more tall buildings have cropped up in the center of town since you've been here last. Oh, we've taken the research of the plants, the golden blooms you provided, very seriously here over the last few years. There have been a number of very small breakthroughs here and there, the fields of pain relief, cosmetics, even a caffeine supplement derivative, if you can believe it. But just this last quarter, we managed to breed out an element of the plant's longevity factor, and, well, when news of that leaked onto the Absalom infosphere, there was quite a large spike in our company's stock because of that. In the atrium, you see as he leads you in, a large table in the center here, full of food, maybe calms and things like that. There's a large lush rainforest that kind of surrounds the outside of this room. Kind of zoo, but it's a little open. There's harmless flora and fauna from all over Galarion living in the trees and the artificial misty kind of rainforest grounds here. So yeah, please sit down, have something to eat. We did re-invite you to discuss this Culling Shadow business, but more so we wanted to settle up some contracts with you all and offer you more than that in support for your research. We hope you can stay a while. Redacted, we have a lab waiting for you with state-of-the-art imaging and diagnostic equipment. And while you're here, we have a whole heap of personnel with unrestricted access anytime that you will need it.
Think of all the people you could probe.
Probabilicious definition.
The HR says you cannot do that anymore. Not without permission.
Well, thank you for the rolling out the red carpet for us. I'm excited to hear more.
Well, as I said, I had some surprises for you, and, well, while we eat, let me explain some of the other good news. Because of the company's support on the Golden Bloom project, we're able to, with our recent stock market dividends, I've been authorized by the chairman, Zenniledie himself, to hand out to the 5 of you bonuses, totaling 5,000 credits immediately, or a single biotech upgrade or augmentation procedure that our labs are able to complete in the next few days. Anything up to I don't know, we'll call it level 10. Biotech upgrades or augmentations. So we invite you to stay here, think over the offer. It does not have to be immediate, but our corporate office on Triaxia has promised, well, if things keep going well in the research with the Golden Blooms, a few years down the line, 5, 10, you all will be able to retire comfortably based on the initial test that we've done, and your colony will be receiving back payments for several years off the trade of those few hundred plants. That is, of course, if we survive this nihilistic threat to our star system here in the Culling Shadow.
There's always a downside, isn't there?
Yes. Yeah. So yeah, any thoughts? I know that might seem like a small fund at first, but as I said, we might still be a few years from something marketable. But regardless, I said that we would stand by our Viridian neighbors to the north, and we want to thank you for going with us and not our less fun neighbors in Nightwood to the west.
Those awful hippies.
Nightwood
sucks. Oh, you said it, I didn't. Tree huggers.
Oh no.
Anyway, any ideas of what you would like? Can we give you like a dragon's gland? We got like 50 of those lying around in the back.
You said item level 10 or 5,000 credits?
Yes.
Because item level 10 biotechs top out at like 19 grand in value. So
yeah,
if you're trying to maximize value.
Yes, if you're trying to maximize value, but not all of them are like extremely useful. Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, that is not enough for like the highest tier of personal upgrades. Personal upgrades are like level 8, and well, if you don't, I mean,
Bert, you could get resistant hide.
If you guys don't have a Mark II personal upgrade, they do cost 6,500 credits, so you can get that. But yeah, if you're worried about maximizing value, there's a number of things that you can pick up, or you can just take 5,000 credits right now.
Cash money in your hand.
Yeah.
I might indeed take the cash and use it to upgrade my weapon.
Oh.
Oil it for once.
Yeah, for once. All right. Oh, Rusty. Oh, Rusty, you make dusty.
Rebecca, any ideas for Asher and Sky?
Looking through them.
You can
I haven't decided yet.
You can give your character a prehensile tail.
Yeah, I thought about that, but it's only +1 to acrobatics. That's not.
Get out of here.
Only when climbing. That's not very useful.
I mean, it can hold stuff too, I think.
It's super useful. Zillex has
you can put a blade tail on the end of it. Yeah.
And I'm thinking about getting a second one, so.
All two tails Phil, we calls them. All two tails. So
what all it says is a long tail attached to the base of your spine helps you balance and climb. You gain a +1 insight bonus to acrobatics checks and to athletics to climb. It says nothing about being able to wield a weapon or anything
it's
like
not
that.
Like it's not like if you got an extra leg, you couldn't walk on it, right?
What?
That's how.
I can't tell if you're agreeing with me or not. What?
I'm saying, like, you can still use it for other stuff, right? That's just what it has. That's the effect it has mechanically. I don't know. That's a fair point, actually. Now that I stop,
you can at the very least.
Usually, they tell you what it does when they write it down. But
I will say a prehensile tail can hold a dainty handkerchief that will wipe your mouth as you're eating ribs with your two hands. So it'll have some vestigial usages at the very least. You can't hold the gun in that hand.
I use mine to go toodaloo.
See, I was thinking the neurosensory stack would be nice because that gives you limited telepathy and blind sense.
Blind sense is not bad.
Yeah, not bad at all. Yes, indeedy. But yeah, there's tons of stuff. Look through it now. Miles, what is Redacted thinking about? Do you have any ideas? It seems like Greys are pretty biohacky.
Yeah, I'm not sure yet.
I just think everyone can get maximum value and get a standard dragon gland, and you all get a different dragon, and then you
Deep
can,
breath.
yeah, you could do like a special finishing move where you all use your single area of attack to deal damage.
We have to stand in formation. We have to go in order based on the color of our costumes.
Oh, I feel like I should take Starhide.
What's that?
This enhancement bestows elements of asteroid flora biology through a series of biochemical treatments that make your skin more resistant to and resilient against the damages of radiation.
Oh boy, I'm not gonna lie. There might be another instance of radiation.
All right, I'm doing it. I'll take the star. I'll take the Starhide, Patrick.
I'm just saying there might be more.
It's a +2 bonus, and you gain fast healing 1 for 1 minute after attempting a fortitude saving throw against radiation.
It's not terrible. There's also like a higher level skin upgrade. I forget which one it is that gives you like fast healing 5 for like a minute once per day or something like that.
Oh, is that?
Or maybe that's regenerative blood I'm thinking
I think
of.
that's regenerative blood. Yeah.
Yes.
That might be a better idea.
Oh no, this is still a good one. Regenerative blood is when you take a 10-minute rest to regain stamina points. You also regain some hit points.
And for the biotech, is it all up to our level?
One level above, up to level 10.
Oh boy.
Yeah, so some pretty
Lindra
expensive
had
stuff.
regenerative blood, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, that sounds familiar. Right, so take a look at that as you guys finish up your meal and are talking things. He gets like a little message on his data pad and says, "Oh, yes, I do have a final announcement for you and a surprise. I was told that as a stipulation for a very sizable investment into Project Golden Bloom, that a near space partner wanted some help in developing some medicine for a far-off disease. Zillex, it is my pleasure to invite you to meet the benefactor of this meeting." The doors behind you guys open up and a number of Ixtangi in full decontamination spacesuits walk in at their head. Very expensive, extra padded looking suit in which you see the matriarch Thel, your mother, here on Galarion, Drew. Darling, beloved child, hello. I wanted this to be a surprise. Tell me Gilcrew did not ruin this. Are you surprised to see me?
Surprise is the lack of not a strong enough word, Mama.
Oh, please introduce me to your friends. It has been so long since we have had communique from you back on Doadat.
Yes, these are my friends. This is, I believe he's a ghost. There's a rat boy.
She goes over and shakes Jim from his hand. You must be Praedir. Zillex has told me all about you.
Oh, I'm blushing. I'm blushing real big. My fur's turning pink.
I don't think I actually know that one's name, but he probes people. It's weird. I'm sorry, they probe people. It's weird. And the other one.
Okay, well, it is nice to meet you all, darling child. I wanted this to be a surprise because I wanted to tell you the good news in person. You see, over the last few years, the Thel estate has been portioned off. We sold a little bit of land and invested into Zenniledie Labs, and they have been looking for a cure for your gleam scale disease over the last year and a half. And Gilcrew, my good liaison here, you've not told him the good news yet, have you? Gilcrew gets up from the table and says, "Oh, I've wanted him to hear this from you. So no, our business for the moment has concluded. I have some other things to get to. I'll allow the family reunion to continue here. Please call me on your comm links if you know what you would like to do, whether you'd like to have a surgery or take the money. Redacted, I can show you to the labs whenever you want. But please, continue." Your mother will come over and sit down next to you and puts her hands on yours, Zillex. I thought perhaps there would be no better way for me to tell you than to come here in person, Zillex, but why Zenniledie Labs have developed a cure for your gleam scale, my ever-changing child. I've seen the procedure done, and it has been experimented, but we believe that after a series of shots and therapy, you'll be cured, and there'll be no fear of anyone else contracting it from you after a short few days. Aren't you excited, my boy?
I don't know what to say, Mama.
I understand you're speechless. I mean, you understand what this means. Your exile will be over. You can undergo this procedure, and you can be around your own kind again. You can return to Doganga and take your place at the family head once more. Along with me, I have a dozen beautiful daughters of my friends that I really want to introduce you to. Like 9 out of 10 or 12 of them. Very beautiful, very bright young
three
women.
Are very kind. They're very sweet.
The other 3,
Good personalities.
What if Zillex just
love
rocked off
their,
at this point? He was gone.
You will love
Yes,
their
let's
tales,
go.
my son, at the very least. But
Oh, the
boy, howdy, looks they were dealt a bad hand. No, but yes, much to catch up on. It has been so many years since I've been able to hold you in my arms and not have the decontamination suit on between us. We can enjoy once more the summer hazes together on Doganga. Doesn't that sound great?
Of course it does, Mama. I long for the forested treescapes of our home, but I have to wait.
Wait for what? You've been waiting near half your life at this point, since you contracted this terrible disease.
Well, to be fair, the disease hasn't really bothered me that much.
You must be isolated from your own kind. Are you saying that you hate your own mother so much?
Mama.
Oh, no. Maybe you are right. Perhaps you should kill me now.
Please, lick the tears from your eyes.
She cracks the seal on her spacesuit and takes her helmet off. I cannot! My ever-changing child, please embrace me. I do not care if I get your disease from this. They have a cure for it now. She goes over to kiss you.
Oh, Mama, there have been things that have happened. I must remain here.
Did you meet someone? Is that what this is about? I said I have 12, at the very least 9 possible wives for you.
I've met a lot of people, but not in that way. Just like normal people that we're friends, and I also maybe used my gleam scale powers and conditions to bring one of them back to life, and
I'm sorry.
Really confusing.
What now? What? That is not possible. Are you talking about?
And yet,
Mm-hmm.
so I've got to figure some things out. Go back home. I'll be home in a few months.
My boy, the procedure takes but a day or two and a few more days of recovery. They have the capabilities here right now in the facility. It is just a few injections. You'll molt off your gleam scales, and the disease you carry will be gone, and your powers with them. You'll be back to full health after this. What is there to think about? Why put it off for a few months? I'm very confused. I'm your mother.
I love when my mom says that to me.
Describe it like your mother would understand.
It's both simultaneously unrealistic and yet the most realistic thing a mother would say.
It is indeed, from what she describes, a cure to the communicability of your disease, Drew. But it does sound like it will get rid of your powers. No more scaly boys.
I could just create a new character before next week, but
Might I suggest Riggs R. Mortis?
And also, absolutely not. You have to go. You started this adventure. You're just going to have to take a level 1 character and do some level 10 fights.
Ezra Shire shows up in power armor next week. It's like, oh boy, I'm ready to kill.
Maybe I am the mole now.
Zillex's mom just sends in this beefy, tanky dude who's Looks
the final. I was about to say the final fight of this AP is going to be you taking on 9 extangy women who all want you as a husband.
Mama,
Yes.
one day I promise I will return, but for now, as I dip into my Ewan McGregor Obi-Wan Kenobi accent, have to stay here.
Hello there.
That's my bit in the beginning. Don't you know?
I don't.
That's what you're doing.
That's what I'm doing.
I thought it was very strange how you always did that. That makes it's a thing. I get it.
I'm so glad we're bringing it up now.
She says, "Son of my clutch, you have to understand. We, as a clan here, have sacrificed a great deal, and I, as your mother, since you were young, have sacrificed much in order to make up for this disease of yours. We've seen hundreds of doctors taken part in so many experimental procedures and trials, and now we have something finally concrete, finally real, and you want to think about it? I don't understand. I'm your mother.
And yet in the meantime, you sent me away while you worked and pillaged, not pillaged, that's the wrong word. While you worked on this, I was here, away from everyone, forming my own connections, doing my own thing. I have saved lives and I've nearly died on more than one occasion, and I cannot just step away. Yes, though it may mean not being able to come home for a bit longer, I have things that I must do here.
I don't understand it. I won't understand it. You have given multiple years to this colony. I'm sure that they would be able to continue on without you here. And I heard, by the way,
these guys, I'm the glue that holds it all together. Without me, they would have fled to the farthest reaches of the planet.
Did they elect you, like you said in your last message?
Yes,
the prime executive of the colony?
To be subprime executive.
The prime loan executive. Oh, is that more important than the actual prime executive?
More important than you would imagine, yes.
Oh, the laws out here in the colonies are so upside down.
You have no idea.
I've not heard stranger things about laws ever in my life. Oh boy, I'm tired of punning. There's too much puns going on here.
You're RPing with Drew.
Yeah. Oh boy, I can't. It's like David versus Goliath here, and I don't know which one's which. She gives you a long, heartfelt hug and says, "I don't know if it's worth it, but there may not be a place for you back on Doganga if you do not take this opportunity now. I feel like I have already lost so much time with you. Losing another day, my ever-changing child, might be too much for my heart. This will likely kill your poor mother, but now that I took my helmet off, I will at least be here for the next few days undergoing the same treatment that we were going to give you, so please.
At least the doctors will have something to do.
Don't call on me while I'm going through the treatment. I shan't be interrupted.
No offense, Mama, but I believe we'll be quite busy.
Offense taken. Farewell, my son. I wish you luck in your endeavors, but not prosperity.
Wow, thanks. Love that. Perfect.
You've made your own luck out here, and you must continue to do so until you come back to Doganga's starless sky and find your rightful place again in this universe. Bye.
Bye.
Extangy are real weird about saying goodbye. It's like
old
short,
Extangy.
super,
bye.
Like,
she just walks out immediately.
That's very normal. Very normal among Extangy. It's not weird. It might look awkward to lizard people. But.
I think you guys as players did, but Drew, did you let people know about your only communicable to Extangy disease? Is this like news to other peoples? I forget.
I believe we had some differences of my character background that I'm learning in this conversation.
I don't know. Go back to listen to episode 0 and nope. It's just not a problem unless other Extangy are nearby.
I'm jammed from starting to scratch on his fur, as though he thinks maybe he picked it up.
Doc, give me the gleam scale medicine now.
I gotta
would
go.
love to see a furless jam from next week.
Yeah, you don't know, but under all that fur is scales. It's weird. They're weird creatures. They're not actually otters, believe it or not.
Like some kind of lizard.
Right. Have you guys made any decisions about the biotech you want to take, or is there any purchases you want to make with the 5,000 credits?
I'm gonna need some more time to think about that and hope.
I think
No,
I'll
you
go
should
for the
have been doing it while we were
regenerative
role playing, Drew. Should have been doing it at the same time. Sorry, Rebecca, go ahead.
I'm gonna go for regenerative blood.
Oh my gosh, doubling
She's doing
up.
it again.
Can't stop, won't stop. She's unkillable. Okay. And I think Jabir said he was upgrading a weapon. Tyler, have you found one?
I think I'm just going to take that star hide
Gotcha.
and maybe
Miles.
buy something.
It's Dragon Gland. Dragon Gland.
I was eyeballing it.
I mean, it's something that I'm sure Zenniledie Labs has like tons of because they're, owned by a dragon, Triaxian dragon. Seems like something that they make artificially, in case a gland goes out of commission. They got backups. They got backups immediately.
You can only use it once per battle, correct?
Yes. And it is a save. You want once until you've rested for 10 minutes. So you have to also spend an RP, but it is a nice little extra tool in your tool shed. Your tool box.
It is.
If you choose that, then you have another choice between acid, cold, electricity, and fire,
That's true.
Where's that even? Is that even a question? Obviously, not acid, because you guys are going to get invaded by the swarm again. Everything's resistant to fire, so you're really just 50-50 between cold and electricity. And then it's like, what cool thing do you want to spit out of your mouth?
Right.
Snow cones or static shock? Do you want to be Pikachu or Captain Cold?
Malachi Black. Let's see. I mean, I'm a tower to stick Starhide. That does sound good, but my armor is decent for radiation, so I'm not as.
All right, well, you keep looking. We'll continue on with the adventure. Oh, right. So as you guys are undergoing some surgeries, Redacted maybe puts it off as you are allowed, Miles, to take the prototype and do some scans here, do some like in-depth analysis, chemical analysis, magitech analysis with the laboratories here. Mm-hmm. Do you use any of the personnel that Gill Crew provides? Any of the company lab techs? They are standing ready to jump in and help you if you'd like.
I mean, provided that they can, comprehend the horrors that Redacted is working with.
I don't know what that means, but sure. I mean, they work in the biotech industry.
Redacted is trying to make something. I don't know. Probably something sick for the car.
Okay.
Can we put Dragon's Breath on or Dragon's Gland on the car?
Well, I was thinking of the Trine Ray, doing research into that, but I don't think you can add it to a vehicle. I think that's a vehicle upgrade.
This lab is useless, and Redacted storms out.
I think you're looking for a garage that would be able to add things to a vehicle,
or a competent lab, which apparently is not to be found here.
Also, a car hospital. They'd be able to do it.
Yeah, they can totally take care of you.
Do you think in the Cars universe, when a car gets in like an accident, they get loaded up in the back of an ambulance car?
Isn't that what happens in like Cars 3 or something?
Well, Lightning McQueen is always in like a truck.
But he gets like messed up in one of them. I thought that was a third
wheeler.
Beginning a third one or something.
I just feel like a detachable trailer is very different from an ambulance, which is like part of the car itself you know? Anyway, it's like Lightning McQueen gets loaded up into the ambulance's butt is what I'm trying to get at.
Yeah.
If that's the case. Obviously, it's their butt, right? The back of the...
Well, yeah, but it was definitely the butt.
There's a car's Pope. There's a Pope-mobile vehicle, which means, obviously, Car Jesus existed in this universe. Like, what's he the Pope of?
His engine died, but came back 3 days later.
The check engine light came off and turned off.
I'll tell you what's kind of calling my name is the probably tendril.
What does that do? That sounds like something
it's absolute chaos. One of her hands is replaced by a lab-grown protean tendril that allows you to replicate a protean's chaotic powers. As a standard action, you can spend 1 resolve point to target a creature within 30 feet and force it to succeed at a fortitude save, or be affected by a random effect from the table below. You can choose not to spend a resolve point before you use this ability, but doing so requires you to succeed at the same save or be subject to the same effect. The augmentations model determines which die you roll on the following table to determine the random effect. And there's like 10 different effects that can be had.
Well, unfortunately, the Mark II is a level 11, so you won't be able to get that. The Mark I is only the first 4 effects.
Oh, that's bull honky.
Yeah, that you don't get all of these crazy things.
Yeah, that makes it way less cool. I mean, these are fine, but like when you have a probability of like 10, like that's way more fun. This place sucks.
Can you make up the difference in cost with your own money? Maybe Patrick will give it to you.
I was going to until he said this place sucks. And when you...
I also don't have like 15,000 credits or whatever.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a price jump.
Is it a jump? Okay.
Yeah, it goes from like 6 to 22, maybe Tyler.
Okay, I was like, well, you said it was level 11. I was like, maybe it's like 2,000 or 3,000 more. I don't know. I forget that Starfinder economy is wild.
I got into community college and you're like, hey, why don't you try Harvard? That's what Tyler just did.
You're smart. Why don't you go?
Thank God I'm not on like any kind of advice show. That would pretty much be what I'd spout.
Right. A few days later, after some procedures are going through, after some research here in Zillex, you watch as a Dogangan shuttle departs the colony without your mother saying farewell. And you guys get a comms message from Ezrin Shire back in Viridian. Hey team, we've a bit of an emergency on our hands. I just got a communication from Redevi Bonray, the head administrator of Celestine. She's wants to meet with all of you, but well, she was quite polite, very polite, but her terms for meeting you all were, she said that you had to bring the prototype from the bunker. And I have no clue how the hell she knows about that. It sounds like we've got another inopportune leak maybe in our charter here. And you guys may or may not remember, but Celestine is, well, it's backed by the Aspis Consortium. We might have another leak to plug with that company, but maybe the other charters have leaks as well. This could be pretty detrimental to our burgeoning alliance to face the culling shadow if we can't trust one another. Maybe, I mean, be careful you're not walking into anything, but can you, instead of coming immediately back here, head over to Celestine and meet with Ms. Bonray?
Yeah, anything for you, Ezrin, of course.
Okay, yeah, that's the news I wanted to deliver to you guys. Did you have a nice couple of days in Zenniledie?
Yeah, we found out that Zillex is just full of diseases.
Oh, like
who knew?
Herpes or like I would have guessed, but
I got from his mom.
Herpes is like
what?
Lord.
Oh no! Yep. I mean, redacted speaks the cruel truth.
Oh man, I missed meeting Zillex's mom. All right, I'm coming on the next corporate retreat.
Absolutely. Do you want to meet us in the next thing that we're going?
No, this kind of sounds like a trap, so be careful. But yeah, we gotta. Maybe if you know it's a trap, they can't spring a trap. Does that make sense?
That really worked for us on the Forlorn.
I mean, it sounds like you killed their captain and rescued the survivors and then made it back and you were all alive. So I know you're trying to be facetious, but it did work.
Yeah, the fact that we ran away because I almost died again definitely is the hallmark of a victorious campaign into the enemy territory.
I'm not gonna argue with you. Just head to Celestine when you're ready. All right, Ezra and Shire out. Boop, boop. Asher and Sky, are you still there? I've switched over to private comms for a moment. Asher, hello.
Hello, Ezra.
Yeah, pretend like you're getting a call from a friend.
Yeah. What I mean to say is hello, old friend.
Thank you. Just walk out of the room so they're not within earshot. This
go, what's up?
This leak in Celestine has me worried. Is it just me, or did Praedir seem a little odd when he came back from the bunker? Did you notice anything strange the last week or so?
Praedir has been acting very strangely ever since our run-in with the ghosts.
I hate to reactivate our super secret bond, but it's very possible that there might still be a mole amongst you guys. I know it's an oldie but a goldie. I can't think of another reason, or I mean, really only the core of our government knew about the necropository in Ray. So how immediately the head of Celestine knew about it is beyond me. Outside of they're still getting information direct from the source, as it were. So maybe just keep your ears open once more when you get to Celestine and see if you can figure something out.
When you say mold, who do you think this person is working for?
Well, with everything that happened with Fish Fair, and now with this coming from Celestine, I have to imagine at the very least the Aspis Consortium, the Aspis group is benefiting somehow from siphoning information off of our group, but I couldn't tell you. Maybe they're just brokering the information to somebody else. Is it possible they can be working for the Zillex? Do they have that kind of resources? I read detective novels growing up. I didn't really read spy novels, so this is a little out of my depth. The Foolhardy Boys, one of my favorite series, and they never had a international espionage that they had to solve. It was more like who stole the battery to the electric vehicle. It was the mechanic. Spoilers.
Well, you sure seem very positive that one of us is a mole, and yet you can't tell me anything about why you suspect someone of being a mole, or who they might be working for, or what a mole might be trying to get out of the situation.
Well, but maybe you can try and prod the head of Celestine a little to see if you can get some information, and maybe just watch the other 4 in your group when you do. Maybe if it is one of the 5 of you, then maybe this is the information that they're wanting to get from you. They were looking for tech like this. I don't know. I'm sorry.
Can I sense motive on Ezra and Shire? I'm starting to think he's the mole.
Yeah. What's your sense motive bonus?
18.
And give me a roll.
33.
How dare you, Rebecca? Ezra and Shire is a beautiful soul, and while on this private comm call, he seems very nervous. Obviously, you do not get that he is lying to you at all. Apologize. I'm sorry to say.
Okay.
Yep. But it's a very good role, So I don't know what you want to take from that.
He just doesn't seem to be able to answer any questions about any of this. But okay, it's cool.
What questions do you want to answer? Maybe we can have an added conversation chat.
I mean, I just asked, who might the mole be working for? Why does he suspect that someone is a mole? Where did this suspicion come from?
Who might they be working for? He said either maybe the Aspis Consortium or perhaps these Zillex. Yes. What was your next question?
But none of this seems very, I don't know. It seems rather accusatory to just out of the blue decide that one of the 4 of us is...
Well, it's not out of the blue. It's because of the information about the
Yeah. You found this out because the first meeting that you had with Neck and Raimi was leaked to rival colonies.
And we were the only ones privy to that.
You were the only ones in the room, yes. And it seemed like it was an audio recording of your guys' meeting there, which is knowledge that only Asher and Sky has.
Okay.
I forget. But yeah, besides that, it now seems like information about the necropositrine ray has leaked to Celestine. Are you guys ready to get to Celestine? We're colony hopping. We be hopping colonies.
Let's go.
Half-day flight over across the continent to the other side of the inner sea to old Cheliax. I guess if this area of the planet is kind of like Europe, this is your Spain, your Portugal part of Europe. But yeah, when you contact the office of the leader of Celestine, Redevi Bonray, or at least the envoy that you're able to speak with for the colony, they send you an invite to meet in their office in Windworth, the colony's massive capital city, and gives you directions on where to lay down your vessel. I don't know if you've visited Celestine before, but it looks to be a fairly industrial colony. It seems like they've focused a lot of their city center to kind of manufacturing facilities and things like that. It's a fairly landlocked capital, I believe, and maybe they have access to like river water and things like that, but they're not on the inner sea, as it were. Yeah, are you guys willing to head straight up to the meeting? You have anything you need to do before that?
Honest question, do we need to have our stuff figured out that we're going to buy before we do this? Because this is a difficult...
Yeah, keep working on it, Drew. I believe in you. It depends on if you pull a gun on Redevi Bonray or not, I guess. Or pull a dragon gland on her.
Yeah, I guess I will go for the Mark II or the standard dragon gland.
Oh boy, that's about as expensive as you can get. What energy type are you choosing, Miles? Don't be a chump. Don't you pick fire. Don't you dare. As cool as it is. Everything's got fire resistance.
I don't know.
I trust you'll write this down. I trust you'll type this in. Yeah, okay. So, Drew, just figure it out as we keep going here. You get to the city hall of Windworth. It is a 15-story building, a very picturesque pillared front portico greets you with several almost snake-like looking gargoyle-like creatures on its edifice, at the top of this edifice. And you're led through security back to a very large private elevator that only goes to the top floor. The room's furniture, very modern, dark leather upholstery framed with chrome, a lot of the same style architecture that you saw in the offices of the mayor of Fish Fair. There's a woman sitting behind a desk of steel and glass with a very in front of a elongated, rounded window overlooking the hustle and bustle of the city's eastern side. She directs, Redevi stands up, and she is a human woman. I have not real art of her that I can share. Like, I don't think this is, I know this isn't official because I don't think it's official, but this is the general vibe. I think this is a Shunton Aspis chick, but Gothic Corp is the general vibe. She has her assistant offer you guys some pastries, drinks of your choice, and welcomes you to Celestine. Hello, Viridian. Welcome. We have much to discuss, do we not? Have something to drink. Have something to snack on. You must have had a very long journey. You were in another colony, is that right? This business with the Culling Shadow?
Yeah, we've been all over the place. As you can imagine, it's a very busy time for us.
I understand. I understand that completely. Well, shall we get down to business? I'd like to offer everything Celestine has with the Aspis Consortium's backing to your avail in that we would like to take possession of this necropositrine ray, study it, and perhaps produce some replicants. See if we can reverse engineer and, for the good of New Harmony, make as many of these weapons as we can.
It's interesting. Interesting that you even call it a weapon.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just reading the notes here from my dossier, my secret dossier.
Not really a weapon. It's more of a means of counteracting very large volumes of negative energy. Although, since it is a prototype and it doesn't function properly, I guess you can call a non-functional prototype a weapon. Since
who has it on them? Is
I don't know if
Jamfram still carrying it?
I don't know if we physically brought it into the meeting. That seems like a terrible idea, but...
Oh, did you leave it on the Peridot Peregrine?
No, I buried it in an undisclosed location. I'm not an idiot, Patrick. It's somewhere in the ground.
Are you a dog?
No, I'm a pirate. I bury something. I put an X on the ground. I make a map. What do you want from me?
Tyler is the big dumb golden retriever of the podcast.
That's too good. It's like, no, obviously I want to eat it later, so I put it in the dirt.
Buried it. God. I don't understand how you have these questions. You know exactly what I've done.
No, for real, is Jamfram still carrying it?
I assume so.
I will tell you, if you leave it in the vehicle, it is stolen because your vehicle's on cinder blocks when you get back. There's not a stitch left inside of it.
Yeah, no. Jabert, is that okay?
Are you the ring bearer, Jabert? Still muted. Sorry, bud.
Oh my god, how long? Oh no.
It's been
like an hour, I think.
So long. Okay. Oh yeah, I'll carry it. That sounds fun.
Jabert's like, by my blade and on my honor, I shall be your necropositrine bearer, though I know not the way. And he's like, we're like, you're muted. You're like, yeah, I'll carry your stupid weapon. Gosh. Jeez Louise.
Yeah, that's basically the long and short of it.
Well, Redevi is like, I mean, it just kind of looks like a gun, but yes, from my dossier here, it seems to be some kind of weapon against this negative energy radiation that several colonies have discovered. We had to fight undead bats here in Celestine. Couldn't leave my office for a full week. They swooped down from the sky and bit you on the neck. Then you died.
Why? Why did it have to be bad?
Well, but with one of those things, in theory, perhaps if we were to make this prototype into a full-fledged weapon, roll them out, we would be safe from whatever this horrible shadow is. And Celestine has the facilities. We have the manufacturing know-how to, I think, do this in a very short order.
Well, while I do not doubt your facilities, knowledge, and your folks' capabilities, turning over such a device, what you would have to put on the table would have to be very enticing. I'm interested what you think you can give us to balance the tables. We are literally holding the salvation of this entire planet and all the endeavors and investments that the Aspis Consortium has put into the settlement. So,
well,
I'm all ears.
I'm hoping the end result, of course, is that we all get to live and fight off whatever this celestial evil is. But I will let you know that obviously the bottom line is the main thing the consortium cares about. And we're hoping that perhaps we'd be able to put a patent on something like this after the crisis is over. And we will be rolling out the weapons first to Celestine citizens and our armed forces, but obviously we would be arming everyone on the planet, making sure that this entire world is safe from whatever evil is about to befall us. But yes, we do hope to privatize the technology, and who knows, maybe there is some other use for a weapon like this. Perhaps it will have other uses outside of our self-defense.
I guess forgive me for getting a little off topic.
You're forgiven.
I am curious I'm curious, or we were all a little curious, how you even came to know of the necropositrine ray. It's not information we really released.
Well, I would like to know how you found out about this starship that is in orbit over our planet that took the device from right out from under you, but I believe that
there, huh?
I believe that Project Sharpwing is a secret of your own. Is that right?
She knows about Project Sharpwing.
I'm a simple diplomat here in Celestine, and my clearance level is not high enough that they tell me every single secret, but I believe Aspis Consortium probably pays a good deal to agents beyond the bounds of fish fare, of course, that are very good at what they do, which is data capture and sending it up the chain. What I have been done is to offer you this deal, to offer to Viridian and the other colonies the deal that we are able to make these weapons, duplicate them as quickly as possible, but we will really need your help in surrendering that weapon, Jamfram, in order to do it as quickly as we can.
Oh, somebody's asking me for help. What do? I have my friends need me, and they need this gun probably for some reasons. But also, this lady wants it.
What
do I?
Yeah, we don't like the lady though.
Oh yeah,
she's a bad lady.
Yeah, I gotta stick by my captain. Do whatever Praedir tells me. I'm the muscle. I'm just the muscle here.
Oh boy.
I'm a muscly little otter. Rawr.
I mean, if we can sort of talk to each other without her around, can we discuss it?
Yeah, would you like some time? I can go perhaps make an appointment for dinner for you in the city if you would like to stay a day or so here in Celestine. Talk about it. Yeah, and I'll be back in 1/4 of an hour. She'll walk out an adjacent door.
How long are the hours on this planet?
Great question. 62 minutes.
Okay, so we have 16 minutes. Let's do this.
I actually think it is a 25-hour day, so it's probably closer to like 65 or something.
So, I mean, I have to say that obviously
Hang on.
Sorry.
Let us assume that no matter where we are, even though we appear to be alone, we are almost certainly being recorded.
Hey, hold on. Oh, I don't know if I can mind link us. Oh, God.
Stop saying spells you don't have, Tyler.
I don't know if I don't have a spell. Okay. You can form a mental link with creatures you touch. You can use Mind Link at will as a spell-like ability, though only once per day on any given individual. So I do have Mind Link. But how good is Mind Link? Only one creature, so you can talk to just me. Worthless.
Okay, I'll text you all this then, so that they can't hear us. But I feel like it's a good idea to have the resources and the, I guess, scientific know-how to be able to reverse engineer these things and manufacture these things to arm the planet. I mean, I can't deny that seems wise, given that we are trying to, stave off an evil thing that is going to destroy us all, right?
Can I
Patrick, can I make a retroactive sense motive against her? Because I feel like it's the Aspis Consortium. I feel like she just lies. It's just like it's all lies. They might be like, oh yeah, we want to make these into weapons and hand them out to our peoples and spread the technology. When in reality, it's like, no, we want to make a super massive doomsday weapon and then hold the entire planet hostage.
True.
Because we don't really know what this thing fully does yet, because we don't have a working one. It seems foolish to give the plans to someone that is not big or
actively bad people.
So, I mean, she's willing to give the prototype right back to you, but she wants it for a few days to take it apart, put it back together, and do what they need to do to start production. It seems she's left like a contract on a data pad for you guys that indeed Celestine would be like selling these weapons to the other colonies, not for like a crazy amount, but like more than what they would cost to manufacture. They would be making some profit.
They would be profiting from the...
They'd be profiting from space war, if you will, a Star War.
Or profiteering.
Space war profiteering, or Star War profiteering, yes. Why do I keep saying space war? I'm so conditioned to say space blank for...
Yeah.
Yeah, Star War profiteering. Yes, Celestine would be making a profit. So, I mean, you can sense motive, Tyler. We've only had like 2 rolls this entire episode, but what are you wondering if she's holding something back or?
Yeah,
what?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, go right ahead. Seems like you want
Especially
a chance
her little
to
Project Starwing Comet 34.
Oh man, does Asher and Sky have a better sense motive than you?
She's an operative, of course she does. What do you think? It's like my second. It's like my second best skill.
But it sounds like it's not.
I mean, plus 16. It's not my thing, but
Well,
it's
now
just
it's not only your thing. Yeah, I mean, she seemed fairly on the level about why they wanted it. I mean, it seems like both a self-preservation and perhaps a way to prove their worth to other colonies with manufacturing rights and turn a profit. It does seem like they are hoping that they can use this as weapon sales in the future. Whatever dark dealings the Aspis Consortium does.
I mean, Praedir wouldn't be against giving them the prototype, but only upon the stipulation that we gain access or we gain information. Essentially, if they reveal how they learned about this, like who sent them the message, or we get to see the message, because I mean, like, you know, it's no secret between the two of us that like someone leaked this.
Mm-hmm.
So if they are willing to disclose their informant,
right,
then Praedir would be willing to have, you know, hand over the program. Otherwise,
sure,
probably it's probably not worth, you know, it's probably not worth it for us.
Okay, so why don't you make a diplomacy check when she comes back in? And do you want to intimate this secretly, or how do you want to get this across, Tyler?
You said there was like a little pad with the contract on it.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe while we're all, I mean, maybe Praedir would like just add that in, sort of, just be like, what, you know, and then just like hand it back when he was looking at it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Diplomacy check. What'd you get?
I rolled a 10. I got a 26. I'm thinking if I want to re-roll.
There's an episode re-roll. Doesn't seem like she's about to pull a gun on you, so I don't know if we're getting a combat here.
Are you guys okay if I try again?
Go for it. Go for it.
It's 50-50, and it's me rolling, so it probably means this is going to go worse.
Is there anything else you want to ask for in these negotiations? It does seem like you have something that they very much want.
I was going to suggest that either we have some sort of financial stake in whatever they end up doing, or at the very least that Viridian Colony be provided with the weapons.
So just Viridian getting some free guns.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Cut us in on the goods.
Okay.
I feel like we should get something, right? Like,
Sure. Make that
I mean,
check.
we did the work to
Never
get
mind.
it. We should benefit from it.
Yeah, I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna take the first roll. Can I use my can I use my level reroll?
Yeah, that's always.
Patrick, give me a break. Woo! Let's burn all the things.
I dare you to roll worse.
Gosh darn it!
Well, I have.
Hey, book half reroll.
I have good news and bad news for you, Tyler. Well, it is DC 23 diplomacy to convince, and she can be convinced to sell these weapons basically at cost. If you want to haggle her down, you did not beat it by 5 or more, which would be, you know, basically giving them away for free. But in addition to that, when she hands back the data pad to sign, there's like an addendum note for you that says, you know, that information can be arranged. A meetup can be can be arranged for their research and acquisitions division, perhaps.
Okay. All right. Well, never say that I'm not willing to deal with the bad guys.
All right, I hand over the goods, and then I act like I'm gonna drop it. Like, whoa,
You drop it.
Just kidding. I hand it.
Make me a reflex save. I'm so sorry.
Oh no! Oh no!
I already used the reroll.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine right now?
Well, it's already broken. It's
Oh God! It was almost a 1. I was like, I'm only going to do it to him on a 1, but no, it's a funny joke. But the lab tech you're handing it off to is like, oh, I do not understand Viridian humor. Yeah, so you're leaving the office empty-handed, without the prototype, but with a contract and a promise to have it back to you in a few short days. How are you guys feeling about the deal?
Well, hold on. Are we also going to find out who the informant is?
Supposedly, yeah, she's going to have someone reach out to you to get you that information. And as you head down to the lobby to head back out to, I don't know, to your ship, you guys could probably find a hotel nearby. Like a Motel 6 or something. Back down to the...
We should have negotiated for Redacted to be involved in all stuff that they did. Can we do that?
Yeah, it's a shame. Oh, we've already rolled the diplomacy. That stinks.
I goofed that one up, guys.
Yeah. And I hope you didn't name the necropository and Ray, give it like a cool nickname, because that thing's dead to you now.
Yeah.
It's gone. No, I'm just kidding. No, as you reach the lobby of this private elevator here, as it dings open, the lobby is cleared out. It is quiet.
Excuse me. Sorry.
It was from when you came like 2 hours ago. It's still lingering. No, the lobby's cleared out, but you hear a quick screech, perhaps of leather on the tiled floors here.
It's the bats.
You see a number of Aspis Consortium operatives jumping out from behind furniture, weapons drawn, shouting at you, "To be continued." You foolish fools. I got a whole map ready, but they're not going to kill you today.
Praedir's thinking, all I needed was an ethical reason to kill all these people, and now
this whole colony is about to get burned to the ground.
Sure, sudden but inevitable betrayal.
Yeah, just go ahead and push the up button on the elevator real quick. We're gonna go back up.
Door close.
Yeah, for some reason it's not going. It's like it's stuck. We will have a lobby firefight.
Yeah, I love
Matrix inspired.
I love that we're about to reenact the final sequence from The Last of Us, except for instead of Ellie, it's a necropository and Ray.
Yeah, I see this lobby and I'm like, oh man, it's the Matrix. They're matrixing into this lobby. We will get to that next week. But that's it for this week's episode. A lot of politicking. Boy howdy.
Yeah.
A lot of picking out biotech upgrades. Sorry, I sprung that on you, but it's a little present. I feel like I've not been presenty gifty enough this entire season. There's just been a lot of fighting mole beetles, and the mole beetle had a diamond in its belly. Whoa!
Whoa! He's a cred stick.
So yeah, that's going to do it for this week's episode. Thank you guys for playing with me.
Thank you, Patrick.
Yeah.
Listeners, thanks for listening. We will catch you next time on Cosmic Crit, because I'm your mother. Yarg.
Good night.
And I gave him hepatitis.
Oh boy. Aw, jeez.
You've been listening to Cosmic Crit, the Starfinder role-playing game, and adventure paths are trademarks of Paizo. All Pathfinder and Starfinder images are property of Paizo and are used with permission.